Welcome, hockey fans, to day two of the U18 Tier 2 State Championship. My name is Gary Allen. I'm here with a special guest, Keegan Clark, who plays for Eastern Washington University Eagles hockey team. He's joining me. The other sidekick I have on the broadcast, he's still flying back from Texas, so he's supposed to make an appearance this weekend. But Keegan, it was pretty interesting yesterday. Seattle came out and won both games against Tacoma. So what's your take on this, even though we haven't seen Tri-Cities play?
I'm very interested to see how this goes. Tri-Cities is a very, very, very good team. And I'm interested to see how Tacoma rebounds from their losses last night.
I think, honestly, for Tacoma, they're going to have to get a quick start if they're going to stay in this game. And they have the talent. There's some real solid players on Tacoma's team. They struggled yesterday. Netminers, we got Mr. Bloom back in, Landon, and it looks like Blake Willoughby is in net for the Tri-Cities.
I think that's Aubrey Borchers, actually.
Well, I had a 50-50.
Yeah.
Getting it correct.
Yeah. Yeah, 50-50, yeah.
Yeah, for me, that's pretty good, Keegan, if you haven't figured that out by now.
Tri-Cities taking play up.
So I stand corrected on the netminder. Aubrey Vulture's in net. So here we go. We're going to see what happens here. Like we talked about yesterday, from the feel we got from the people we talked about, everyone kept saying Tri-Cities was the favorite to win this thing. So we'll see how they do. Boucher got puck in behind the net. He took it all the way around. Gonzalez knocked it down in the corner and went far side. Brocher lets it go by to his D-man. Nice intercept by the Rockets. That's that was Scott that intercepted that one. Here comes Tri-Cities. They carry it in. Davis has the puck. He goes right in the side, takes a quick shot. Nice job by Bloom to kick that off to the side. That was a quick shot, Keegan.
Yeah, got some time and space, took advantage of it, and ripped one.
Puck comes in the neutral zone. Gonzalez gets it. He turns around, tried to get a Brocher. He just shot it in, went all the way back into the Rockets' end. Just tipped it in quickly, but it's going to be an icing. Well, what do you pick up in the first 5 minutes? What it looks like is Tri-Cities is really trying to take control of the neutral zone, and they're attacking that real heavily, and they look like they're going to try to use their speed.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think they're taking advantage of using the neutral zone as their reset point and moving forward, using their speed to get in front of the net, get to the front of the net, and rip shots.
Well, we talked about this yesterday. I think the Rockets, they in essence have an advantage because they played two yesterday, but then on the other hand, fatigue can play a factor in it since this is the first game for Tri-City. So that's what I've kind of watched, see how it's looking. But right now, the Rockets, they're doing a good job of attacking like they did Seattle yesterday. No one corralled the puck. Here we go. Kelly gets it for the Tri-Cities. He dumped it in a little bit too far for his line mate, Wager. Carey had the puck. He just shot it behind the Rockets' net. Bergstrom picks it up for Tri-Cities. He does a nice little deke around, but then the puck rolled off his stick. Here he has it again. He tries to float in. Blum did a nice job of hugging the post on that one, Keegan, and knocked that down because that would have went over his shoulder.
Yeah, he stayed on his post that time and didn't give a whole lot of options for the Tri-Cities player.
Well, you mentioned it last night, actually, and you hit it on the head. Tri-City or the Rockets just have to go back to basic hockey, get back in their system. Bergstrom gets it for Tri-Cities. He kicks it down to Robles. Bergstrom gets it back up. He tries to go around. That's Scott again, who played a strong 2 games yesterday for the Rockets. Tacoma still can't get it out of their end. Bergstrom picks it up for Tri-Cities. He has it, loops it around the net. Smith has it. He kicks it back out to his point man. That's looks like Lockhart. Leonard has it. Oh, Nice job by the Rockets on that one. There was a Tri-Cities player just standing there with a wide open net, and they both converged on it and did a nice job. That's Robles, I think that they took out of the play. Quick shot by Pettit. (13-13) left in the first period. Pretty quick pace for both squads right now. It does look like Tri-Cities trying to use their speed more than anything to try to keep Tacoma off guard. Hammond takes the draw for Tri-Cities. He wins it, kicks it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tried to shoot it in, intercepted by the Rockets. They just flipped it in neutral zone. And Carey has it. He kicks it on up to Dudley. He got it knocked off his stick, comes all the way in. Borcher. Here comes Tri-Cities. They got a 3-on-2 if they set this up correctly. Now try to deke. That was Carey that tried to deke it, but the D-man for Rockets stood his ground, didn't let it go. And that's Stitcher. He's the one that he had a strong game last night, too. He's the one that intercepted and just pushed down the Tri-City zone. Here comes Tri-Cities out of there, and that's Hammond. He got intercepted. Tacoma's now doing a good job of clogging up that neutral zone where Tri-Cities for the first 5 minutes had pretty much control of it. Now they really shut that down. Gonzalez has the puck. He kicks it over the near boards. Tri-Cities trying to do a little stretch pass, intercepted. That was by, I think that was Harry. Stetcher's waiting for it. He's looking for that cross ice pass. Didn't quite get to him. Intercepted by Tri-Cities. A tip in. Nice job by Bloom to even track that down, Keegan. That was a dangerous shot. That came from nowhere.
Yeah, it took a weird redirection really close to the front of the net. And he was able to track it, and then when it popped up back off of him, he was able to get it again off the almost a pop fly.
Yeah, it was. That was heads up by Mr. Bloom on that one. Gonzalez tries to kick back over to his line mate. Tied up nicely by a Rocket. Pettis looking for the puck. He didn't quite get it. That was by Wager that decided to do a backhand shot on it. They dumped it in the corner. Bergson tried to pinch it in, and it comes out. Wigger goes, picks it up for Tri-Cities. Wigger decided just to go behind his net, try to set things up. Here he comes out of his zone. Getting hassled by Stetcher for the Rockets. Nice job by him. He peels off, goes in for a line change. Tri-Cities trying to set it up. But again, if you notice, the Rockets have really closed down that neutral zone. Puck goes out front, and no one seemed to quite control it right now. That's Lockhart that was trying for the Tri-Cities to keep it in, squirted out on him. There's Stretcher again. He just dumped it in behind Tri-Cities net. They pick it up. Far boards, here they go. They're trying to get it to Wigger, went behind him, but now he did a nice little pass to himself off the boards. He's looking for someone out front. He takes it around. And Cynic, he's a terror out there right now for Tri-Cities. A quick shot, nice smother up by Bloom. That was by Carey that took a shot from the point. Nice job by Bloom to track it. What are you seeing right now, Keegan, out of both squads? It looks like it's kind of flipped. Tacoma decided to shut down the neutral zone, but it looks like Tri-Cities putting all the pressure in Tacoma's zone.
Yeah, they're doing a good job in the offensive zone, getting into their points and shooting, creating havoc in front of the net like we saw with that tip. So they're just looking to create that rebound, and just like that.
Almost had it. It came out to him. Gonzalez has the puck. He tried to kick it in, but Kelly did a nice job of trying to get that rebound and doing a one-timer. Kelly's still looking for it. He's placed himself right on the slot. Tacoma's has wrapped him up. Quick shot. That was a nice job by Bloom again. And that shot came off a Cynic stick. He has a quick shot. I've noticed that with Tri-Cities. They have some real quick wrist shots and snapshots. Face off one, the Tri-Cities. Turn it quick around. Kelly tried to take a shot. Puck comes around. Sinek has the puck. He lost, and that's a tip-in, and that was totally by the effort of the Tri-Cities squad, and that was by the captain that got the goal. That's Leonard. No, that's Sinek, excuse me, pardon, but he just didn't quit. He just kept battling right in front, and he finally got that tip, and Bloom couldn't do everything. He made 3 quick stops right there. And this is one thing I thought when we talked about it, Keegan, is Tacoma can't get down in this game because then they're going to be in real trouble because that's when fatigue starts setting in.
Yeah, exactly. And I think now they just got to keep the game plan that they've had, keep the players to the outside and get shots on net.
Well, they've done an excellent job of adjusting and taking that neutral zone, like I said earlier, away from Tri-Cities, but now Tri-Cities just flooding in on their zone. And here they come again. They break it out. But Borcher, he had it. He picked it right up in front. Nice job by Bloom to stop that down because Hammond had a clear backhand off of that one. Excellent job by Bloom to keep this still a 1-0 Tri-Cities lead.
Yeah, he kind of snuck in behind the defense, stayed on side, and he was able to get a great chance off of that almost short breakaway.
Yeah, the Rockets kind of forgot where he was at and almost cost him on that. They try to get the draw back to Bergstrom, but Hammond picks it up. He does a quick shot. Nice job by Bloom to kick that puck far out so there's nobody could hit that rebound. But it's definitely Tri-Cities putting a ton of pressure in the Rockets zone. Oh, nice snapper. Holy mackerel. That was Brocher that got it, his play. And I don't know who got the assist, but he went behind the Rockets net. And Brocher just stood there right on camp there and did a one-timer and went by Bloom. And Bloom, again, he can only do so much. He has to count on some of his teammates to knock that puck down. But now it's 2-zip. I don't know, Keegan. Tri-Cities, they're taking it to them, but the Rockets are going to have to answer here pretty quick.
Yeah, they're going to have to answer really quick. And the fact is that, they got to pick up guys in front of the net. That's twice now they let guys stand there right in front of the net and get clean, good looks off. And they got to pick those guys up.
Well, they seem to be forgetting where one of the Tri-Cities players at. They get one, but they let that one person that snuck in twice now. Here they come, the Rockets right now. They're behind Tri-Cities net. Tri-Cities does a nice little stretch pass. That's Davis that has it. He tries to do a quick toe drag, then a snapshot, went far wide. He picks it up. Quick shot. That was by Bergstrom. And the puck goes in the netting. Well, there's no doubt that Tri-Cities shifted since they got the neutral zone shut down, and they decided to put all the pressure in the Rockets zone and see if they could stop them. Right now, the Rockets are just kind of chasing them. I thought Kerry had that. He was trying to slip out of the blue line. He did a spinorama trying to keep it in, but they got an offside on that one. We got Lockhart taking the draw for Tri-Cities. Looks like the Bongkong took it for the Rockets. Puck goes all the way down there. Will be an icing. Well, what we heard from all those people yesterday, Keegan, is kind of looking that way that Tri-Cities was a team to beat. And right now they're playing as you can kind of see how they're, but it'll still be interesting when they play Seattle. Seattle played outstanding both games yesterday.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that matchup tomorrow.
There's a lot of game left in here. Tacoma's not going to go away. We saw that yesterday in both games. They did not quit. They kept battling. And they're only down by 2. Stetcher, he's in there battling like normal. He did that a lot yesterday. Scott's in there. Little push and shove going on. That's Stetcher that was saying hello to Gonzalez. 7:10 left in the first period. Stetcher has it. Nice job of kicking the puck back up to him. He just dumps it in the Tri-City zone. Comstock had it. He tried to go behind the net, intercepted by the Rockets. Lucas tries a quick shot from the point, went wide. Nice smother up by Bergstrom on that when the Rockets try to get the puck. Here they come out, Tri-Cities. Kelly's looking for that pass. He's right there in the top of the slot. Didn't come to him, but Denich has it. He passes, quick shot. Looks like it bounced off the side of the net. That was by Pettit. Nice shot by him, though. Leonard has it. He has a quick time. They try to tip-in shot, went wide. Bergstrom picks up the puck on the near boards. He tried to get it over to Leonard. Nice intercept. That's by Stetcher. He dumped it down. That was a heads-up play by him, Keegan, or that would have been a breakaway.
Yeah, it was, and he was able to get back and not give the Como player a whole lot of space and time to get down there for that breakaway.
Yeah. Leonard's taking the draw for Tri-Cities. He wins it. Bergstrom has it. He's looking for a player. He decides to try to dig. Nice intercept by the Rockets on that to knock the shot down. Bergstrom gets it back up. He kicks it over to Pettit. Pettit does a quick shot from the point and buried it in the corner. And I think that was by traffic, Keegan, that they had in front of Bloom. I don't think he picked that puck up, and Pettit unloaded on it.
Seems like he never saw it. And that's just something you can't really have if you're Tacoma, is letting up that third goal, letting up traffic in front of the net, like we've been saying, not giving clean looks for your goaltender.
And that happened to him. But nice job by Pettit. He picked it up. He did a quick slide to his left and unloaded on it. And I think Bloom, like we just said, he was just helpless on that. There was too much traffic in front of him. He couldn't pick the puck up. The Rockets win the draw, but I think right now Taylor, who had an outstanding 2 games yesterday, I expect to see him get on that scoreboard because he's got a lot of offensive skill for Tacoma. But I think Tacoma's got to get the next goal. I think that's how important it is for them. They still got time, 5:30 left in the first period, but they have got to answer this Tri-Cities team. Hammond has the puck. He just went in all by himself and just did a quick little wrister, and it's kind of snuck through Bloom on that one. You know, you did this yesterday really well, Kay. You were watching body language. I was just looking at Tacoma, and they're starting to seem dejected right now.
Yeah, and I think that's the result of 2 games now back-to-back where they've been down big. And this one's a lot earlier than the last one, and I'm interested to see how they play the rest of the game. Do they play aggressive? Do they play, like we talked about, they were a little selfish at some points last game. Are they going to kind of revert back to that? And it'll be interesting to see the rest of the game here.
Well, I definitely think one thing that would help Tacoma right now is if they went to a physical game to try to slow down Tri-Cities. Again, they've done a great job of clogging up the neutral zone. It's just Tri-Cities putting so much pressure in their own zone, and they may have to go to a physical game just to slow them down. But I have been impressed with how Tri-Cities has been attacking Tacoma in their end. Lockhart picked it up and tipped up into the netting on that one. But they're just kind of flooding him, and it reminded me of how Tacoma played that first game yesterday against Seattle, how they sent 2 guys in on top of the Seattle players. That's kind of what looks like Tri-Cities are doing. They're not giving the Rockets any breathing room at all.
No, not at all. They're not giving them any room at all to really get anything set up and get clean looks on breakouts or regroups in the offensive zone.
Rockets bringing up and intercepted by Davis for Tri-Cities. He loses the puck, but still nice intercept by him. Pettit has the puck. He tried to kick it up, went a little bit too far for Davis. Rockets has it in their end. Lucas picks up the puck. He goes around his net. took a weird hop, bounced right out in front. Bergstrom picks it up for Tri-Cities. He gets it over to Lockhart. Intercepted by the Rockets. Here they come out of their zone. Again, Wigger intercepts it. Here comes Bergstrom. He gets the puck. Wigger pills off to get a line change. Cynic looked like he let that puck just stand there behind the net so his line mate could pick it up. Leonard gets the puck, tries to deke around a Rocket. Nice intercept by them. They just kick the puck out of the neutral zone, try to get some breathing room on this. But right now, Tri-Cities is just all over the Rockets in their end. Lucas picks it up for the Rockets. He's looking for any line mate to get open. Missed, and it goes all the way down for an icing. 13-18 left in the first period. Leonard's taking the draw for Tri-Cities, and it looks like Taylor's taking it for the Rockets. Puck comes back to Gonzalez. He just tries to pinch it in to Kelly. Kelly got tied up. Puck comes out. Leonard tried to get it down deep, intercepted. Nice job by Shaw for the Rockets. He was battling two Tri-Cities players. Here comes Cynic. He pushes the puck in a little bit too far, but nice play by him. Puck goes in the neutral zone. Carey gives chase. Shaw's all over the back of him. And here comes Tri-Cities again on the attack. Carey has the puck. He's trying to kick it out to his line mate, intercepted by a Rocket. Kelly picks it up in the neutral zone for Tri-Cities. He decides he's going to bring it in. He does a quick shot from right inside the blue line, smothered up by Bloom with 2:31 left in the first period. What's your take so far, Keegan? What are you seeing, especially out of Tri-Cities?
I mean, they just use their speed and stick to their systems very, very well. They get the puck deep. They go get it. They try to work out to the top or in front of the net and get some, bodies in front of the net on these shots. And it's working very, very well so far.
There's no question. They like to cycle, and they are a swarming offensive team. Hammond battling two Rocket players to get out in front. Bloom just took his glove out and smothered it, get a whistle, which is good heads-up play by him because Tacoma's definitely got to settle down right now, and it'll be interesting what kind of adjustments they'll do between the first and second period because they're going to have to figure out how to slow this Tri-Cities team down. Nice poke check by Bloom off that, and that puck was just kind of laying in front of the blue paint on him. Hammond decides to bring it out in neutral zone, reset up. He kicks the puck over to Dudley. Quick shot. Another. Oh, excellent job. I think that's Dudley that did that. He initially got the puck, went in by himself, took a long shot. Rebound came straight out to him, and he just buried it in the top shelf.
Yeah, he followed up his own rebound, stayed with the play the entire way, and nobody took him. And so he was able to just walk right in, get a good shot off, and get a good rebound off.
It almost looked like the Rockets kind of opened up on him. He just decided to take a shot and went after his own rebound, got it. Now it's 5-zip, Tri-Cities over the Tacoma Rockets. We'll see how. I think it's going to be a penalty against the Rockets. Took down, it looked like. It's definitely going to be a trip or interference. I know that much. With Bubbles, she went in all the way in on top, and Tacoma had no other choice but to take her down. And they definitely can't afford that. That was McGowan that got in the penalty box for that, but he really had no choice but to do that, or that would have been a clean breakaway.
Yeah, definitely. And it's one of those where you really don't want to take a penalty, of course, but kind of almost have to.
That's one of those good penalties. But I really like how Tacoma cycles. They don't stand flat-footed. If you look at Bergstrom right there, he got it in that deep corner on the far side. He went all the way around and took the shot. But they cycle extremely well. Took shot. Bloom knocked that down. That was by Bergstrom. Hammond had it. He kicked it over to Bergstrom. Leonard's looking for the puck. He's kind of breaking in. Oh, and he almost had a shot on that one. Just a little. If he could have got the puck a little sooner, he had an open net. Bergstrom has it. He kicks it around. Just look at how Tri-Cities is flying around. They are a very quick team.
Yeah, they cycle really. There's always someone there. Someone's open. Someone's either picking up on a backside. It works.
Hammond toes drags. He tries to get in. Decides better. Peels off. Resets. He kicks down in the corner. Tried to get back out to Hammond. Went too far. And the Rockets get it. Bergstrom keeps it in. Smith has it. He tries to cut in front. Not Cynic, excuse me. Leonard goes in, pinches down. He had it. Puck went up. He gets it back. That's the end of the period. But again, Tri-Cities is just relentless on their attack. They're impressive.
Yeah, they're overwhelming. I think I would put it. They're so overwhelming that it just makes it hard for anybody to really get the puck out and get set up in the offensive zone. It's going to be interesting to see the rest of this game and just see how Tacoma tries to respond if they can right now. But the speed of Tri-Cities and the way they move the puck, they move themselves to get open is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's very impressive right now. I think that's one thing now. Tacoma, they did a good job of shutting down the neutral zone against Tri-Cities, but now they're going to have to figure out how to slow them down. Because the way Tri-Cities is playing, especially in the offensive zone, their cycle game is just incredible watching them. It's almost, there's no hesitation. They get the puck, they pass it right away. They don't delay, and they've been getting the Rockets to chase them quite a bit. And so Tacoma's got to have to figure out how they're going to have to slow them down. And generally on that, they're going to have to just start using the body. If they don't, this may be a long day.
Yeah, and I think that's what they need to try to do. But it seems like Tri-Cities isn't afraid of that physical contact. So it's one of those things where, yeah, you could try to slow it down physically, but if you had a team that's willing to respond like Tri-Cities is, it's hard to actually do that.
It is, but that'll, if you use the body on them, that'll knock some of the passing lanes off, and some of the shooting lanes, and that's what Tri-City's so effective with their cycle game. They open up the passing lanes and or the shooting lanes for them, and so yeah, you're dead on, spot on with that one. Sometimes if you go to the body, the other team likes it too. That could bite you, but they have to slow them down. And I did talk to a couple people about Tri-Cities before the game started, and they said, yeah, Tri-Cities they can bang if they have to. They like to do the finesse game, but if they want to get physical, they can go that route too. But that's the only way I can see right now how the Rockets will slow them down.
Yeah, I think that's what you just got to do is just try to slow them down any way you can, whether it's just clogging lanes in general or that physicality like you were talking about. But it'll be interesting to see the rest of the game.
Gallen still has 22 seconds in his penalty for the Rockets. They get the puck. They just flip it in the neutral zone. Davis picks it up, miscued it. Almost had a break by the Rockets. Here comes. That was Lockhart that took a long shot, picked up by Kelly. He stops, kicks it over to Davis. Davis toe drags it, tried to get it over to Lockhart and went a little bit too far. Tacoma picks it up, dumps it all the way in to Tri-Cities in. Chased by Kelly. He gets it over to his line mate. He shoots it around to Pettit on the near boards. Dudley's there with him. Tried to get it to him, went too far, and there will be an icing. Well, Tacoma did a good job of killing that penalty off, so that didn't hurt them. But you mentioned it yesterday, and they took way too many penalties. especially in that second game, and it almost bit them each time they took a penalty.
Yeah, definitely, and it's one of those ones where you just got to clean it up, and I think yesterday it really bit them, and today, hopefully for them, if you're a coaching staff or even a player, you're trying to make sure it doesn't today.
Well, you got to stay out of the box. Lucas did a nice job of coming back for the Rockets, or Tri-Cities would have had a breakaway. Great back check by him. Taylor's trying to get the puck for the Rockets. He's battling two Tri-Cities American players. And the Rockets dumping in behind the net. Tri-City breaks out. Boyles has it, lost it. Nice job by the Rockets on back checking. That's one thing I've noticed in the first minute right now. They've done a better job of back checking on Tri-Cities. Hammond picks up the puck. He's looking for Boyles. Kicks it over to Bocher. Got an intercept. Bergstrom has it. Quick shot by Tri-Cities. That was by Bocher. He gets the puck again, but it rolls out into the neutral zone. He sets up. Hammond has it. He looks for a quick pass. Almost did, but it hit off of Sinek's chest, but he gets the puck. He brings it in, and he takes a quick shot. I don't know if that tipped or not because Bloom saw it. He picked it up, and he started to go down, and it went right over the top of his shoulder. But
in all honesty, I think it beat him straight clean, and it seemed like it just went right by his blocker, and I think it was more the surprise of the shot caught him off guard. Well, it was very, very quick. Yeah. He didn't really wind up at all. He moved it from the position he was in, and it just beat him right clean right over his blocker.
And it was rising pretty quick, and that's the only reason why I thought maybe there was. But I think it just caught him off guard. Pettit has the puck, kicks it back over, and that's the start that Tri-Cities wanted, and definitely not the start Tacoma wanted. 6-0, 14:25 left in the second period.
Leonard hits one right off the post on the break. Snuck in behind the D when the puck kind of squirted out.
And that's what's really impressive with Tri-Cities. They just attack constantly. That's definitely their game plan coming in. We're just going to go strictly on the attack, and they did that from the drop of the puck. Well, Leonard got his stick caught in one of the Rocket players' skates, and the puck went offside on that one because he couldn't get his skate or couldn't get his stick out of it. I think that was Scott's skate that had his stick. But I'm telling you, Tri-Cities, they are an impressive hockey club right now. I've been really, really impressed with how they move that puck.
Yeah, it's been good so far. I mean, and I think that they move the puck really well, and just it seems to be overwhelming to Tacoma right now.
Well, the Rockets are chasing them, and I think that's exactly what they wanted to do, and that's just because of how quick Tri-Cities would pass the puck around. They're not giving the Rockets any breathing room at all. Even when Tacoma's in, Tri-Cities in. Tri-City's still trying to go on the attack, even when they don't have. You can just see how they're positioning. Here comes Davis, and he's 1-0. He dekes around the guy, try to get it in. Nice job by Bloom to poke check that away. But again, there's the example of just you look at their toe drags and just how they move. They don't stand still. They're always moving.
There was a hit right there. Got him a little high. We'll see how this responds.
It looks like that's Uyghur that possibly got the body on him. There's definitely a penalty coming up. It is Uyghur for Tri-Cities going in the box. .13:02 left, and I can't see the number of the player that's down. He is moving. hopefully everything comes out with it. Right now, the officials are huddling up with the linemen. They're talking about what. I don't know if they'll try to add anything onto that. But I do like the fight in the Rockets. I do. That we picked that up yesterday. There's no quit in them. That's impressive. They just seem to. They can't find their footing right now against Tri-Cities. You got to give Tri-Cities credit on that one, just because how they started to attack. But the Rockets are giving them go. We got both coaching staffs down there. Here comes the trainer. They're coming out to take a look at him again. I'm not sure who the player is. He is moving on his own accord. He's trying to stand up. That's a good sight to see. And he did get up on his own. He is going off the ice, and it looks like he got hit high. And so, but at least he is moving. And did you pick up the number?
It looked like Lucas.
And hopefully he can come back because he's a solid player for the Rockets.
It looks like that's going to be it for
a Uyghur.
For Uyghur.
They must got him for a head contact.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be 5 in the game for him.
Yeah, he definitely got a major. So what that means for anyone that's new to the game, here's a golden opportunity for the Rockets to get back in this game because for 5 minutes they can score as many goals as they want. And really what would help them if they could pop at least 2 out of this 5 minute. That'll get them right back in the game, give them some confidence. So here's a really, really solid opportunity for Tacoma. And here's where I'd expect if Tacoma goes back to how they played yesterday, their attacking style, they could put some points on the board. Quick shot by Luke. Oh, that's Lee that took the quick shot for the Rockets. Taylor has it. He kicked out over the D. I can see him pinching in just as offensively talented as he is. Here he comes in. He's trying to go into the slot. Taylor has the puck, sets it up. Quick shot. Kind of a whiff on that one. I think it bounced over Lee's stick a little bit when he did the one-timer, but good heads-up play. There's another quick shot by the Rockets. Bochi did a great job of knocking down, and Lee brings it in. He kicks it over to Taylor. Taylor kicks down low. Nice block by Tri-Cities defense when I couldn't pick up who that was. And Tri-Cities dumping it out, but Hammond is giving serious chase. But there will be an icing call.
It seems like, Tacoma's going to have to, change up their power play a little bit. Last night, they were really going through Lucas at the bottom, trying to get those tips in. And unfortunately, right now, due to the injury, he's not going to be able to participate in that.
Well, I think what they're looking at right now, especially they're trying to set up Taylor, and he has a rocket of a shot, but everything, they look like they're trying to go through him, which is smart. Lee has it. He goes in tight. The shot went wide. A couple players collide in the zone. Taylor did a nice job of stopping it, but here comes quick shot. That was Leonard that picked the puck up, went off his shin guard. He had a breakaway. Nice stop by Bloom on that one. But here is that attacking style. Leonard has again, went up high. It looked like it hit off of Bloom's helmet.
Ooh. A block shot by Scott, and he's still breathing in pain from it.
Yeah, Scott's going to feel that one, but kudos to him for standing in front of it.
And this is going to be icing on Tacoma. It was getting that relentless pressure. It was an interception by Leonard up at the top of the zone. Got a breakaway off it. Good save by the Tacoma goaltender Bloom, and just wasn't. They weren't able to get the puck back, and they Tri-Cities maintained that pressure, and it's forced an icing by Tacoma on the power play.
Well, you can tell it's kind of like your club, Eastern team, that sometimes as many penalties as you guys took, they play sometimes better shorthanded. And it looks like Tri-Cities isn't slowing up at all. They're still attacking even though they're a man down.
Hey, we were third in the Pac 8 this year. That's probably like the first time in forever
For
since
about at least 10 years.
Yeah, that we weren't number one in the Pac 8.
You guys got proficient playing a man down.
Yeah.
There's a quick stretch pass. They were trying to get it over to, I think it was, they're looking for Dudley on that stretch. Nice job. But again, it's that attack that Tri-Cities mentality is. They don't really care. 2:58 left in that penalty, that 5-minute major. Dickey wins the draw over to Poplawski. He gets the puck back. Puck goes behind the net. Try to kick it out front. Nice job by Brocher to knock the puck down. That was Bavarian that tried to stuff it in, but Tri-Cities netminder was up for the task.
They haven't been tested a lot, but in times they've been tested, they've been very, very solid.
Yeah. .47 left in the second period. Draw won by the Rockets. Blinsky, he just shoots it behind the net. Dickey gives chase. He gets the puck. Nice job by Tri-Cities to clog him up. Puck rolls behind the net. It looks like Tacoma's really trying to set up by going behind the net. And the pass puck just a little outside. There's a quick shot. And again, the netminder was there for Tri-Cities. That was a nice blast by the Rockets. They snuck down a D-man. And I'm trying to pick up the number who it was, but he did a nice job of sneaking in. Nobody really saw him. That was by McGowan on that one. Good heads-up play by him. He just snuck down low and did a nice quick shot. But you're right, the netminder from Tri-City seems to everything they're shooting at right now, knocking it down. Lee gets it. He kicks it over to Taylor. Taylor tries to dump it in, but nice attack by Tri-Cities. They pick it up, and Hammond brings it up in. He does a quick shot, went off the side of the net. Hammond's a player I picked up right now. He has no quit him. That guy goes 100 miles an hour the whole time he's out there. Brocher tried to get the puck back to him. It kind of rolled off his stick. Tacoma's setting up out of their end. Quick pass over to Lee in the neutral zone. He tries to get it up, but Brocher gets it. He's all by himself against Blum, and he just tucks it in the 5-hole. What can you say? Brocher just stole the puck in the neutral zone, went in all by himself, and Bloom didn't go all the way down, but he left that 5-hole open. He just snuck it right in on it, and now it's 7-zip.
Yeah, I mean, it was just too much. Too many of these chances for Tacoma giving up, and they're trying to make these passes, and right now they're just finding Tri-Cities 6, it seems like, instead of their own.
Sinek knocks down a Rocket. He gets the puck back, does a quick shot. Nice job by Bloom on it. The puck's rolling around in front of him, but great save by him. But right now you got to start wondering, Bloom's got to be getting a little tired because he's been facing a lot of shots his last 2.5 games. And he's been stout for the Rockets. I can't say enough. He's just been an excellent goalie for Tacoma. Taylor tried to get it in, but the puck was a little bit offside. There's still 1:08 left in the penalty. And Tri-City, they're not letting Tacoma respond at all. But again, it's that attacking style that's really creating havoc for them. But again, you mentioned this yesterday that Tacoma just seems a little bit a stride behind because on that one, Scott tried to dump it in and his player was still all over the blue line. They got him on an offside.
Yeah, it just seems like they're having trouble with that. And they're having trouble with the speed again, and it's just not really working out for them.
Locker gets it. He just shoots it behind. It took a weird hop, came straight back out, but the Rockets recovered and got the puck. They're on the attack. Taylor has the puck. Nice back check. That was like Bergstrom that got that, or Taylor would have been all by himself. And I don't think any goalie wants to see him one-on-one. Lockhart gets it. He just shoots it in the corner. Dudley gives chase. The Rocket players fall down. The puck comes out, and Tri-Cities decide just to try to eat up some more of this 18 seconds in the penalty. Pettit has them in neutral zone. They're doing a great job of eating us some of this clock right now, Keegan.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. Just, keep it simple. Move the puck, move your body.
Nice check off by the Rocket. Bergstrom was trying to deke around him, and he used almost an old-style hip check. That was by McGowan again. Nice job by him. If he wouldn't have got his hip on him, the Tri-Cities would have been in all by themselves. Great play by Liam McGowan. Brocher's in the end. He goes wide, kicks the puck back out. Quick shot, hit the post. That was by Hammond. There's no doubt Tri-City's not letting up at all.
No, not at all. And they want to rack their goals up on here. Just really, almost, at this point, you're also playing for the game later tonight. You want to come in, make it a little demoralizing if you're them, if you're Tri-Cities, that wow, we just got beat by blah blah blah, like that whatever number it ends up being. But that's probably what the goal could be. But Tacoma's just got to stay strong, and I think they just got to clean up that the passes, to the slot, to the front of the net, clog those passing lanes up, and just try to reset as much as they can.
Well, they're definitely have to make an adjustment on how they're going to slow Tri-Cities down, because right now, the way Tri-Cities playing, they're making the Rockets chase them all over the place, and that's exactly what they want to do, and they have some people open. You look over there, they had two guys wide open for Tri-Cities. Good job by the Rockets D-man to get the puck away from that, or that would have been a point-blank shot. Tacoma has the puck, try to get it in deep, rolls back out. Stetcher had the puck. Nice play by him, but it just rolled off his stick and in the neutral zone. Tacoma gets it in, tries to shoot it in, but there's that back check by Tri-Cities. They intercepted it. Again, they are an impressive team on how they pass that puck around. They have a set style, and they're playing it. Puck picked up. They were trying to get it to Leonard, but nice job by McGowan to kick it in. He shoots it in the far corner. Tri-Cities just dumped it in. And they were trying, and that's a set play. How they did it, lofted in the air, and they shot after it, and they almost had it, went a little bit too far, but excellent job again by Tri-Cities how they're playing this.
Yeah, that's something you work on, and obviously they know we have the speed, so let's use it.
Rockets has the puck in the corner, stolen by Tri-Cities player. That looks like Dudley that's in there causing all kinds of problems. So is Leonard or Lockhart. They get a whistle at the 5:11 mark, but one thing with the style that Tri-Cities playing, and you have to be aware of, they can wear down a team pretty good because they're exerting a lot of energy trying to clog up things, and it's definitely working well. That's a shot by Pettit. I'm not sure.
Looks like it redirected off a Tacoma player.
Yeah, looked like possibly Lockhart. We'll see who get credit for it.
Everyone was pointing towards Pettit, so I'm assuming he got the shot off. It might have just hit like a Tacoma player, or a stick, and just tipped right in, and that's the second goal of the game.
Well, by Pettit's reaction, I don't know if he thought he got it or didn't, and the puck went in, and it definitely seemed like it changed direction. Just the way Bloom reacted to it. There's a scramble in front of Tri-City's net. The puck comes out. Here comes Davis. He goes wide. Nice intercept by the Rockets. They have the puck. McGowan has it. He shoots it all the way around. He was looking for his lineman. It went, and he didn't pinch on the boards. Here comes Tri-Cities on the attack again. 4:28 left in the second period. 8-0 Tri-Cities over the Tacoma Rockets. And again, there's that attack. They kept the puck in, and they are just relentless. They're not letting up at all. Quick shot. Nice job. That was a nice setup play. They kicked down. That was Hammond that snuck in behind the Rockets players that had a one-timer. The puck went wide. Comes all the way back down. That's Carey that picks it up. He gets pinched into the boards. Nice job by the Rocket player to get in, and I think that's Shaw that's doing the battling down there for Tacoma. Puck goes wide, far boards. Comes back in behind. Carey goes in, tries to get it. He tries to hit the Rocket. He ducked down. Nice play by him. Popolski has it. He does a quick shot, bounced weird, and it took a strange hop, and that looked like Shaw that went in there and tried to do a backhand. Nice job by the netminder to smother up Brocher. 3:22 left in the second period, but there's just not a lot more you can say about Tri-Cities, how well they're playing.
Yeah, and it's just something that, you know, we've been continuously saying this entire broadcast, and I think it's just, and anybody watching this game can see it's plainly obvious. And I think they're a very, very good team. They use their speed well, and they can kind of almost throw it in the autopilot if they wanted to, but they're not.
No.
And they're continuously relentless, trying to get that 9th goal, that 10th goal, that 11th goal, however many goals they think they can score, they want to get that, and they're doing a good job of it.
You got to tip your cap to the coaching staff on that one. I don't think they have just autopilot on it. They're still playing their system. They're still attacking, and I don't think they realize they're up by 8. I think they just play the game like it's 0-0, and that's contributed to the coaching staff. Here comes Shaw. He tries to bring it in. Again, the back checking, too, by Tri-Cities is very impressive. They don't stand around watching the game. They're all moving. Pettit picks up the puck. He tries to he lost it in between his skates. Nice job by the Rockets to push that puck back in deeper. That was by Dickey that did a nice job of knocking the puck down and putting it behind the net. But again, here comes Tri-Cities. They pick the puck up. That's Leonard. He dropped pass for Sinek. He tried to get a nice job by the Rockets to bounce off of him. That was by Poblinski. Tacoma's trying to get the puck control, but it seems like there's a stick every place they look. Here's a quick pass. That was by Dudley. He kicked it on over to his line mate, Leonard, and Leonard get back over to Dudley, and he took a quick shot. A nice job by the Rockets not to defend that. Here comes Carey. He dumps the puck in. He gets it back. He was going to go behind the net, decided not to, give it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez does a quick turnaround, dumps it in the far corner. Tacoma just flips the puck out to neutral zone. 1:26 left in the second period. And we have an icing. Well, it'll be interesting to see how Tacoma comes out in that third period, see what kind of adjustments that they're going to try to make. And the big key here is they're going to have to figure out how to slow down Tri-Cities. Carey has the puck. He decides to carry it in all the way. Davis picks it up for him. He does a quick shot, went wide. Gonzalez gets it for Tri-Cities. He just dumps it behind the Rockets net. Two Tri-Cities players, they come out with the puck. That was by Davis. Took a quick shot, went off the net. He again tries to push it in front. Carey goes in. He pinches in. He does a quick deke. The puck is just sitting out in front. There was two Tri-City players now. And now we got a little scrum going on here. One is McGowan's involved with it and Carey's involved with it. I don't think the Rockets appreciated how they were trying to get that puck in. And
No, not at all. And it looks like they're both going to go off for at least 2 for roughing.
And that's a good call. See, again, and I'll give the officiating crews good credit because they both were starting to push each other, and it was getting pretty heavy on that. So 42 seconds left in the second period. And now they're going to have to, the officiating staff is going to have to pay attention going into that third period because here's where frustrations could start boiling over. And some extra liberty could happen if they're not careful.
Looks like it'll be coincidental, so we'll stay 5-on-5 with 42 seconds left in the period.
Novus gets a quick shot, went high. Actually, Bloom did a nice job of kicking it up off his blocker. Hammond intercepts in the neutral zone. He wheels around. He's attacking full speed. He's going around all the Rockets. He take a quick shot. Nice job by Bloom to get that, but you got to give Hammond credit on that. He got the puck in neutral zone, and he went by 4 Rockets.
Yeah, and he took advantage of a blown tire, it seemed like, at the blue line. One of the Tacoma players still getting up. And he did a good job and got a great shot off. Bloom was able to stand up to the attacks.
And again, even though there's 8 goals against him, Bloom's played a really solid game again for the Rockets. Quick shot. That was by Bocher.
And again, a point-blank shot from very close inside the hash marks at that point. And you just can't have those opportunities to be given up. And that will do it.
I give Tacoma a lot of credit. They're not giving up, but you've got to be impressed with how Tri-Cities is playing right now. They are relentless. Just keeps coming to my mind. They just do not stop. They just keep attacking and attacking. And not only will that wear down Tacoma, frustration is going to start building in. So they're going to have to do something pretty quick because they're down 8-zip going in with only 1 period left. But we'll see what happens, Keegan. But what's your take on it? What would you do? What would you tell Tacoma how to slow down this Tri-Cities team?
I don't think there's a whole lot you can tell. It's like, hey, well, we're in a hole. You just gotta try to reverse whatever's going on, whether it's a mental error or just go back to a simple system, try to slow them down. It'll be interesting to see how they respond in this third.
Well, we're going to step aside while they redo the ice, and we will be back in about 12 minutes. Here we go. We're back for the third period between Tri-Cities Americans and the Tacoma Rockets. And Keegan, I got to say, Tri-Cities been very impressive in this game.
Yeah, they've been very good. I mean, they're just relentless, and they've done a good job of sticking to whatever system they need to stick to. Whether it's based on opponent or based on just how the game is going, and they do a good job of it.
Well, they just keep attacking. They and that's the one thing I picked up off them. They just do not let up.
No, not at all. They just keep going, keep going, keep going. Like it's almost a 1-0 game, or they're down one. They're a hard team to play against. Shot by Pettit, saved by the goaltender Bloom.
But again, you look at Tacoma, and I give them a lot of credit. This is a good hockey team. They just ran into a buzzsaw right now. But I mean, you look at Poplinski. Taylor has played outstanding. Blum has been incredible. McGowan's played well. They got talent. Here comes Taylor again. We're just talking about him. He breaks in. They just ran into a very hot hockey team right now.
Yeah, and I think they're not only that, but they use their teammates very well.
And it was funny when I was coming back to the booth, I did end up talking to a Tri-Cities. Her brother's playing out there, and I was talking to them about the team, and they just got back from Nashville, and they took second place in that tournament over there. So it's a stout hockey club, but it will be interesting when they play Seattle, see how Seattle's going to deal with this speed. But I give a lot of credit to Tacoma. They've given a good effort. They just can't get a bounce. We talked about this yesterday when they played Seattle. They couldn't, in that second game, they could not get a bounce. And the same thing's happening to them today. Because, again, Bloom, great glove hand. The kids just played really well. Don't worry about that 8 goals that they got. He's made some tough saves. Now, out of the Tri-Cities team, who's standing out to you, Keegan? Would you say that even though they all seem to be playing extremely well?
Some of the ones I had been really focusing on, Hammond has played really well. Sinuk, the captain, I think he's had a great game so far. And Pettit, 2 goals up from the defensive zone, or from the defensive blue line. Awesome players, but the first one was a clean look off shot, hard shot, good player, big boy, has some good physicality. But overall, a lot of players, those are just the ones I had seen in particular. But there's a lot of these players that are good players. Bergstrom has been playing pretty well today. They got some good players, and they're a hard team to really crack because of the depth they have.
You could actually say every one of their names. That's how well they've been playing here. I mean, seriously. But Pettit's he's an interesting D-man because he's an offensive-minded defenseman, but he stays at home also. He knows when he's going to take the opportunity to go into the offensive zone. He's been extremely stout, especially since he got 2 goals, but just how he plays the game. Very heads up. But, yeah, Tri-Cities, they're an impressive hockey club. But, again, the Rockets, they just can't get that one break. Here comes Leonard, and he goes across pass. Nice, Barry. That was by Davis. He just trailed it, and Leonard knew it. He was waiting for it. The Rocket D-man had to make a commitment. Nice pass, and there was absolutely zero Bloom could do on that one.
No, not at all.
Because he had to make a call, and tough break for him.
I think that if you're Tri-Cities or if you're Tacoma, I think you just got to keep your head on straight. You got to get another game later tonight against these same opponents. You just got to make those adjustments. And it's a pretty short period of time. They play at 4:00 later today, and you just got to make those adjustments quick. And unfortunately for them, with a loss here, it essentially puts them out of the tournament.
But the one thing they could do, here comes Davis again. He's in by himself. One thing Tacoma can do, though, they can go into that spoiler role and come out firing and just to make sure they could get Tri-Cities a loss and then put the pressure back on them when they play Seattle. So there's a lot they can still play with. And the way they don't quit, like we keep mentioning, so I expect them to come out and gang fires in that game later in this afternoon. But, man, this attacking style is very impressive how and you know it's their system. Nice hip check. That was an excellent job. That was, again, McGowan, and he's played stout for the Rockets. That kid's just been a wall.
And he's taking on an increased role with the injury to the captain, Lucas. You have to have a guy step up in that role and try to be your defenseman that can take over for a guy like Lucas, and he's done a good job so far.
Yeah, what I like about McGowan, he brings that old hip check style back in, and that's a lost art. I mean, he's done it twice in this game, and it's been effective. But plus, if you think, and you played little D this year for the Eagles besides forward, as much pressure as Tri-City's putting on in the Rockets zone, that wears down the defensive core. I don't care how good a shape you are, because you're constantly under attack. And after 2.5 periods of it, that starts wearing on you.
Especially now down to 3 defensemen. Now you're really worn down. You're going every other shift. You got to stay out longer when you're on the ice. It's just a tough situation for a team like Tacoma.
And that's why I've been impressed with McGowan. He's been out there quite a bit, and he keeps using the body. He keeps moving around well, and that says a lot for him. Same with Poblinski. He's played well too. So Tacoma's done well. They just, again, it'd be interesting to see this team if they got a break, and to see how that would make things going. But Tri-Cities is not letting up, and we can tell that's their style. They don't know how to play any other way. But you can tell they work the system that they have. They're definitely a cycle team. They love using their speed, just like right now you got Hammond in there. He goes all the way around. There's just no stopping this club right now, just the way they move. Quick shot by Carey, comes over to Gonzalez. He pushes try to get it in the corner. Here comes the Rockets out. That's Dickey that had the puck. Nice back check by Tri-Cities. That was Rocher that got it. Keeps the puck in. He got us back at the neutral zone. Nice little feather pass up to Hammond. Hammond kicks it over to Bergstrom. He goes behind the net. Puts on the brakes quickly. Tries to put it out front to Hammond. Nice job by Dickey to get the puck out of the front of the net. Here comes the Rockets. Try to dump it down deep. Carey intercepts it. Rise off the Rocket player. And here they come back with Leonard on the attack. He splits Demon. He comes in with a nice little soft backhand. Try to look for that 5-hole. Good job by Bloom to shut that down. I don't know how many shots Bloom's faced right now, but he is under fire.
I think by watching it, Tacoma has gone really still as far as their movements. Like when in the defensive zone, they start standing still. And I think it's cost them a good amount here.
One difference I see, especially I'll go back to that first period against Seattle, how they were attacking heavily, and they've kind of went away from that. But now I'm starting wondering if fatigue's not playing a big part, since they played 2 games yesterday and they had to open up today. And that's not an excuse, because they're still trying really hard, but they're not as crisp as they were on the 2 games against Seattle yesterday. Bloom knocked that down and kind of lost it where it was, but nice stop by him. He hugged the post really well and went off his shoulder. Bergstrom gets it over to Pettit. Pettit tries to take a quick shot, went off his stick. He gets back, corrals it, goes in the far corner. Kelly gives chase behind the net. That's picked up by Sinek. Leonard tries to pinch in off the D. But again, just how they cycle down there, just, you look at that right there. Leonard went in, and he wasn't even close to the puck at first. Bergstrom gets it in the neutral zone. He sets it up. He's just looking to for any linemate to go in. He brings it in by himself, takes a quick shot, went far. Pettit gets it. He tries to push it back to Burke. He gets it behind the net. Leonard picks it up. Again, it's this style. Kelly gets it, does a one-timer. Nice job by the Rocket player. And I think that was, again, McGowan there that knocked the puck down. But they're constantly attacking. They just don't sway from that style. Leonard gets it all by himself. Puck rolled a little bit too far. Bloom poke checked that away from him. Leonard gets it back up, does a quick shot. Davis tries to tip it in, went over the net. Leonard gets into the neutral zone, looks for Gonzalez. He decides to kick it over to Dudley. He just pushes it in all the way into Coleman's hand. Puck comes to the neutral zone. Rockets pick it up. That's Shaw. He tried to kick it in, went a little bit too far. Good battle by Shaw on that one. Poblinski did a good job of keeping the puck in. And here comes Tri-Cities. They get in the neutral zone. Poblinski has the puck. Nice little pass over to his teammate. Intercepted by the Tri-Cities in the neutral zone. They just kick it back. But they're just set. If you look at their play, like right there, they had a set play. They had the puck on the blue line. He kicked it back over to his D-man. They got it up in the near corner. They just have a nice system with their work. Carey goes in. He lost the blade. Bocher gets it. Kicks it over to Lockhart. He just dumps it in the corner. Gonzalez gets a quick shot, smothered up by Bloom with 8:03 left in the third period. 9-0. Tri-Cities over the Tacoma Rockets. Very impressive hockey team Tri-Cities has right now. Hammond's taking the draw for Tri-Cities, and Dickey took it for the Rockets. Puck went into the bench area of the Rockets. They'll come back down to the right of Bloom. Hammond and Dickey both are in for the draw again. Won by Hammond. Puck comes out far. Here comes the Rockets. They're in the neutral area. They cross the line. Tried to take a quick shot. Went behind Tri-Cities net. Quick shot by McGowan. Nice pad save by the netminder for Tri-Cities. And here comes the attack again by Tri-Cities. Again, McGowan took on two Tri-Cities players. Finally got dumped. A nice job by him to stop that rush. Here comes Bergstrom. He's in by himself. He's looking for Bocher. Bergstrom still goes behind the net. He still has the puck. He does a quick shot. Nice play by Robles to get out in there and get a one shot. But the net comes off the mooring. And there'll be a face-off. 7-11 left in the third period. So what's your take so far, Keegan, on this? What are you seeing?
I think they're just a lot of the same things we saw in the first period. I think they're just relentless. They're physical, as we just saw with Big Hit. You know, they're not afraid of that. And it's hard when you get a team, you know, playing this good, playing this well, and so structured that it becomes a hard team to try to figure out.
Well, there's no question in my mind. It looks like Tri-Cities can play a style however you want to. If you want to play finesse, they can do that. If you want to get physical, start using the body, they can do that style too, and that's what makes them so dangerous. Puck rolls back. Pettit gets it. He kicks it over to Bergstrom. He kicks it over to Kelly. Kelly just pushes it in, actually just in it, and they were a little bit offside. That was one of the few mistakes I've seen Tri-Cities made right now.
Yeah, it might be more a complacency thing. You know, you're up 9-0. You get a little complacent in some cases, and I think that might be one of them.
Leonard's taking the draw for Tri-Cities. He wins it. That was against Shaw. Shaw actually ended up pushing the puck back to Poplinski. He gets it, shoots it up the board, intercepted by Leonard. He tries to kick it out. Went too far. Gonzalez tried to put it back in, but that's going to be an offside at 6:17 left in the third period. Well, we keep talking about it, but you got to give Tacoma credit. There has been zero quit in this team. Even though they've been down quite a bit, they haven't stopped playing, and that's contributed to the coaching staff.
Rebound shot. Kicked away. And back comes Tacoma 3-on-3. Shaw content to dump. Casey will pick it up behind for Tri-Cities. Shaw in front. Wrapped around. Tri-Cities will pick it up.
Well, Carey did a nice job of riding off the Rocket player.
Casey back the other way. Spin. Can't really get it through, it seems like. Good job by Tacoma to keep it in front of him.
Well, they're just, again, it's that attacking style that they have. They don't let up. They forecheck extremely well, back check really well. And here they come again. They're out on the break. Gonzalez picks it up, does a quick shot. Bloom knocks it off in the corner. Taylor tried to get it out, intercepted. I think that's Pettit or Cynic, but they're just all over the place, Tri-Cities. They have a guy, that was Dudley, and he came actually from the far side to get himself inside that play.
Follow the bouncing puck a little bit right there.
Yeah, that was Dudley. He gets in the front, does a quick backhand. Nice job by Bloom. But Tacoma's going to go in the box on that one.
No, it looks like the puck went in the net.
Oh, it did go in the net?
Yep. Dudley was able to get the rebound right there while getting hit and was able to bank it off the goaltender into the net.
Because that's what I was watching the hit, and I didn't see it. Did it? So it must have bounced off the back of the pad of Bloom on that to get in.
Yeah, it did look like that.
Because, again, I was focused on the hit. That was a big hit. I think that was McGowan that laid it out on that one. 10-0 with the 4:58 left in the third. You know, here's a time, but again, it's not in Tri-City's system to let up. But sometimes you just, okay, we'll try to play more conservative. But I don't think Tri-Cities knows how to play that style. They just keep going.
No, not at all. As we see right here, is they fight for that puck back, and Butcher's going to walk right into the middle, and another one.
And there was nothing Bloom could. There was too much traffic. There was 3 Tacoma players and a Tri-Cities player right in front of them. But again, they just are not letting up, and that's why we were saying that I don't think they know how to play any other way in an attack. Here they go again. Nobles had it. The high shot went over the net. Locher pinched in. Puck comes out to Bergstrom. Kicks over to Hammond. Back to Bergstrom. Here comes Pettit. He goes down low. Quick shot in front. Nice job by Bloom to get a stick out there. The paddle and knock the puck back away. Hammond has it. Does a little spinorama, but the puck comes out of the neutral zone. But again, there was Bergstrom there to pick the puck up. Bocher gets it over to Bergstrom. He tries a cross pass. Nice intercept. That was by Scott. Nice play by him. Tri-Cities back on the attack. Rockets has the puck, try to kick it behind the net, intercepted, and then the Rockets picked it back up, try to get it out in front. Nice stick work by the netminder, Bocher. And Kelly intercepts the long pass. Signick gets it. He kicks it over. Quick shot, went wide all the way out, and Carey gives chase. 2:56 left in the third period. Tri-Cities breaks out of the zone. Gonzalez has it. He kicks it over to Leonard. Leonard's in all by himself, basically. That went off of one of the Rockets' sticks on that one. Let him try to kick the pass over, and it's unfortunate. The Rocket player did the right thing, had a stick down, but it tipped in off himself. Bloom had absolutely no shot at stopping.
I know we were talking about how like they don't let up, and I think that is, like you said, is good coaching. And I also think that it prevents bad habits, from seeping in. And they stayed consistent the entire game, had good habits back the other way. Here comes the 3-on-1. Great save by the goaltender.
But again, we mentioned a few times, Tacoma just can't get a break on that one. They had 3-on-1, and they couldn't corral that puck to get a good, clean shot off on that one. Plus, by keeping their foot on the gas, they're still using their system. They didn't go to an individual type format. They're still working the system that's been implemented. That goes a long ways when you keep advancing. Here comes Leonard. He breaks in to Tacoma's zone. He tries to go around the D-man. Lost the puck a little bit. Recovered. Tried to put it out front. And Tacoma intercepted. A minute 50 left in the period. Here comes Tri-Cities. They're back in Tacoma's end. Quick little deke around. That was by Bergstrom. Nice play by him, but Blum got the poke check out there and stopped that. Quick shot by Tri-Cities behind a strange angle behind the net, trying to get it off of somebody to bounce in. Came out harmless in the neutral zone, and the puck gets stumped all the way in. A minute 20 left in the third period. 12-0 Tri-Cities over the Tacoma Rockets. The puck comes all the way down, and they waved off icing. Puck's in the neutral zone. Pettit picks up the puck behind Tri-Cities net. He sets it up. Nice little pass off the far boards. Dudley brings it in all by himself. He got tied up at the far corner. 40 seconds left in the third period. And this is a good job by Tri-Cities. They're just eating up some clock right there, holding that puck in that corner, Keegan. Bergstrom has the puck. He's looking to try to take a shot. Nice job by Shaw to block that. Nice glove stop by Bloom on that one with 20 seconds left in the period.
You got a penalty on Tacoma there.
Oh, now they're having a
little bit more shoving and grabbing here.
Yeah, that's total frustration there. That's nothing else that you can say on that one.
Yep. Tacoma's going to get a penalty here. Cross check right there. There's a little bit of a scrum. A little too much from Stetcher there, and he'll get caught for it. He'll sit for the rest of the period.
Leonard's taking the draw for Tri-Cities. I can't make out who that is for Tacoma. Tri-Cities wins it. Hammond had it. Went off his stick. He dumps it in behind the net. You see Pettit right now. He's down in front of the netminder. And here we go. Taylor comes out. Good hustle back by Leonard. He took the puck away from Taylor right toward the end. That's kind of that back checking thing. I mean, that was almost a clean break. Didn't quit on it. Came back, pickpocketed them.
Yeah, and they didn't let that shutout come into question. So 12-0 win for Tri-Cities, first game of two between these two today, and I'm very interested to see how tonight shapes up, and I'm interested to see how tomorrow shapes up